Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am showing you how I achieved this makeup look right here. It is really orangey and something that I totally would have never gone for, but I am trying to get more into color because I do stick to my neutrals. I am a brown, gold, olive green type of girl. That's just my thing, but I'm really feeling these oranges today. I don't know about you guys, but as soon as like spring and summer, I feel like oranges and pinks and purples really get thrown into the mix. And I definitely wanted to base a eyeshadow look off of it. And it's a lot of Lash, but like really simple eyeshadow. I didn't use that many. I used the Morphe 350 palette, one of my favorite palettes ever. If you guys haven't gotten it, definitely get that palette. I know that it's like forever out of stock, but as soon as you see the notification that it's back in stock, get your hands on it. It'll change your life. Thank me later. You're welcome. But anyways, I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a really long time, and I really wanted to get back into doing them. So if you guys like makeup tutorials and these kinds of videos, definitely give it a thumbs up so that I know. And hello, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And it's free, and I do that every week. I upload a video every week. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then of course, you know what to do. Alright guys, so starting out, I'm going to be taking my Fergie eyeshadow primer from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my lid. I really love this eyeshadow primer for the price. You really can't beat it. It's from the drugstore. It reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay Primer Potion because it starts out soft and then it ends up getting tacky, and it really holds your eyeshadows well throughout the day. Now taking my Morphe 350 palette, I'm just going to be taking that kind of taupey brown shade, and I'm just going to be applying that in my crease with a blending brush, and I'm just going to really blow this out so that it's a really nice transition shade, and it's really blended because this is the shadow that you will be seeing above the orange, and I really want to make sure that the orange has something to blend into so that it's not just a harsh orange line on my eye. I just really want everything to be super duper blended. Now I'm going in with that orange shade in the Morphe 350 palette. I'm just going to be blending that a little bit below where I put that transition shade, just so that we're not going over it and messing up all the work that we've just done. I'm just making sure that I'm putting that actually really in the crease, defining that crease with that orange shade so that we really get a nice look and it's really blended and really blown out. Now just going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Watch this, guys. It literally flew off when I tried to take it off. Anyway, going in with this all over my lid. You can definitely skip this step if you have a really good eye base. I just wanted my eyelid to be really bright and glittery, so I just took this extra step. It's not necessary, you really don't have to do it, but I'm just applying this all over my lid and in the inner corner just so that the shimmery shadow has something to hold on to. Now just blending that out with my finger just to make sure that the Jumbo Eye Pencil isn't really harsh and kind of almost cakey on the eye. Using the warmth of your finger to warm it up really helps the eyeshadow to go on better. Now taking the shimmery shadow from the Morphe 350 palette, I'm just going to take that, and I also sprayed my brush with a little bit of the Badescu facial spray. I couldn't think of the word. And I'm just applying that on the areas where I put the Jumbo Eye Pencil on both eyes. in close up, this looks super duper glittery and almost foiled, and it's so gorgeous for the spring and summertime. I love that kind of wet look of the eye. It almost gives you kind of like you've been a little sweaty, but not really, but your eyeshadow is just on and popping, you know, and I love that look. So that's the effect that I was going for. So I'm just doing that, and then I'm taking the blending brush that we used with that orange shade, and I'm using that to blend out the harsh lines that the jumbo eye pencil might have left. It does leave a harsh line, guys. Blend it out. Don't skip this step. Do it. You're welcome. Now just taking that deeper orange shade, I'm just going to be applying this to the outer corner using a blending brush. This step isn't really necessary if you want it to be a little bit of a lighter orange look. I just did this because I wanted to deepen it up. Now I'm just doing some more blending. The key to any colorful eyeshadow look is to blend. If there's harsh lines, it's not going to look as beautiful and as great. If you want it to look really blended and easy and kind of hazy on the eyes, that's what you do. Now just taking the Kiss #1 lashes, I applied those off camera, and now I'm just taking my Hard Candy Shine Free Primer, and I'm just applying that all over my face like so, just to prime my face and get it ready for foundation. For foundation, I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 Perfect and Conceal, something like that. I don't remember. All the information will be down below. But I'm just taking that and applying it with a foundation brush first. I've been doing this recently with my foundations, and I really like the effect that it gives. I feel like the Beauty Blender has less work to do instead of when I just dot it into like 5 dots on my face. I feel like the Beauty Blender just really presses it in so much better, and I get much better coverage. So here I'm just using the Real Techniques blending sponge, and I'm just blending this all over my face. I really love this foundation. It gives you such a nice coverage.
Here we go.
So after blending that out, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Age Defying Concealer in the color medium, and I'm just applying that in a triangle under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and on a little bit on my forehead. And then once again, using that Real Techniques sponge, I'm just going to be blending that out all over the areas that I put concealer, making sure to kind of clean up the edges of my eyeshadow because I did get a little sloppy. I didn't feel like applying tape, so I'm just cleaning that up using my Beauty Blender. Now just taking the e.l.f. contour kit, I'm taking those 2 lighter shades and using that to set my under eyes. I love these 2 powders. They're so finely milled and so amazing on the skin. I love using them under my eyes. If you guys have any other contour kits that you guys like, definitely leave them down below so I can try them out. And now just taking the bronzer color, I'm just bronzing up my face, my cheekbones, the forehead, and underneath my chin. Now just using the 2 lighter shades that I used under my eyes, I'm just using my NARS Eater brush and I am just cleaning up my contour. I was really sloppy today. Usually I really don't do this because I don't like a really harsh contour, but today was really necessary because my contour was just crazy, you feel me? So I'm just doing this from the top of my ear down to the corner of my lip, and this just really sharpens up your contour. You can even put it down and then brush it away. I left it there for a little bit just so that it could bake a little bit. Now just taking this Mr. Right Now eyeliner that I got in my Ipsy bag a few months back. It's a gold shade. It's really, really beautiful. I'm just applying this to my lower lash line, And then I'm going to be taking the palette again, the Morphe 350, and I'm just going to be using the orange shade that we used before, and I'm just going to use a definer brush and put this on my lower lash line so that the look is not too top heavy and that everything looks blended and we have a nice cohesive eye look. Now just taking that deeper burgundy brown kind of a shade, I'm just going to use this as well on the lower lash line. I felt that the orange was a little bit too bright and needed a little bit of warmth and definition. And I'm not taking this color all the way in. I'm just keeping it to the outer portion of my eye to give your eyes almost an almond look. Now I'm just applying some lower lash mascara off camera because y'all know I can't do that on camera. Now I'm just highlighting my brows using the same e.l.f. contour kit, that light shimmery shade in the kit. Now I'm just taking my NYX Lip Liner in Mauve, my favorite lip liner of all time. It goes with pretty much every lip look that you're going for. I'm just lining and filling in my lips because I will be using a liquid lipstick, and it just makes it easier and it makes the lipstick last longer. So I'm doing that, and here I'm just using the Milani Amore lip cream in the color Adorable, I want to say. Once again, everything will be listed down below. You could definitely go for a more orangey lip with this when it's more spring and summertime. Here in New York, it's still a little cool for that, so I didn't get too crazy. But yeah, that will be it for today's video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this look. I really love it. It's something different for me. Here I am just fixing my hair. You're welcome. And then I'm just spraying my face with some Badescu rose water spray just to make everything set in place. Set it and forget it. So here are just some up close shots of the look, but that'll be it for today's look, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye, everyone.